Some people say the government should be run like a business. Is that really a good idea? Businesses exist to make money. That's their main goal. Government, on the other hand, is supposed to serve the people. That means taking care of everyone, not just the wealthy. Former President Trump often talked about running the country like a business. He came from the business world, so it made sense to him. But governing is very different from making deals. In this essay, we'll explore the differences between a business mindset and public service. We'll look at the impact of Trump's policies on everyday Americans. Did his approach help or hurt the country? Let's find out. This is about more than just politics. It's about what kind of country we want to be. Do we value profits above people? Or do we believe in investing in our citizens and our future? Let's dive in and see what's at stake. Businesses care about the bottom line. Profit is everything. To make a profit, you need to keep costs low and revenue high. That often means cutting corners and maximizing efficiency. Government, however, can't just focus on the bottom line. Its job is to serve the common good. That means investing in things that benefit everyone, even if they don't make a profit. Think about things like education, healthcare, and infrastructure. These are essential services that everyone needs, but they don't always make money. When you run government like a business, you risk neglecting the needs of the many for the benefit of the few. The people who need help the most, the poor, the sick, the elderly, often end up suffering the most. That's because they don't have the same economic power as corporations and the wealthy. So while efficiency is important, it can't be the only goal. Government must balance the need for fiscal responsibility with its responsibility to care for all its citizens. Social programs are often the first target when governments try to save money. These programs provide essential services to millions of Americans. Things like food stamps, Medicaid, and unemployment benefits. These programs help people get back on their feet when times are tough. Cutting these programs might look good on a spreadsheet, but it has real-world consequences. People lose their health care, families go hungry, children miss out on opportunities. These cuts can have devastating and long-lasting effects on people's lives. When we talk about government, we're really talking about people. We're talking about our neighbors, our friends, our families. These are the people who rely on social programs. Cutting these programs isn't just bad policy, it's morally wrong. Section 4. The price of progress. Business, government, and the environment. Environmental protection is another area where business and government often clash. Businesses often prioritize short-term profits over long-term sustainability. They might pollute the air and water, destroy habitats, or contribute to climate change, all in the name of profit. Government has a responsibility to protect the environment for future generations. That means setting regulations, enforcing environmental laws, and investing in clean energy. It means thinking about the long-term health of the planet, not just the next quarter's earnings. The Trump administration often favored deregulation, rolling back environmental protections put in place by previous administrations. This approach might have benefited some businesses in the short term, but it came at a cost to the environment and public health. We need to remember that we only have one planet. We can't afford to sacrifice our environment for short-term economic gain. Government has a crucial role to play in ensuring a sustainable future for all. Section 5. Investing in our future education, healthcare, and beyond. When governments invest in things like education, healthcare, and infrastructure, they're not just spending money, they're investing in the future. These investments pay off in countless ways. A well-educated workforce is a productive workforce. A healthy population is a thriving population, and modern infrastructure is essential for economic growth. These investments create jobs, boost the economy, and improve the quality of life for everyone. Unfortunately, these investments are often seen as costs to be cut, rather than opportunities to be seized. This short-sighted thinking can have serious consequences down the road. It's like neglecting the maintenance on your car to save a few bucks today. Eventually it's going to catch up with you. We need to start thinking about government spending as an investment in our collective future. By investing in our people and our communities, we can create a brighter future for everyone. Section 6. A government for the people. Balancing profit and progress. Running government like a business might sound appealing on the surface, but it's a flawed approach. Government isn't in the business of making money, it's in the business of serving the people. And that means sometimes making decisions that are morally right, even if they're not financially profitable. We need a government that understands the difference between profit and progress. A government that prioritizes the well-being of all its citizens, not just the wealthy and powerful. A government that invests in our future, protects our environment, and ensures opportunity for all. It's time to move beyond the simplistic notion of government as a business. Let's demand a government that truly serves the people. A government that reflects our values of compassion, justice, and opportunity for all. That's the kind of government that will create a better future for everyone. Gap 2S, Section 7, the role of technology in modern governance. In today's world, technology is reshaping the way governments operate, making them more efficient and transparent. With the advent of digital tools, governments can streamline their operations, reduce bureaucracy, and provide services more effectively. From online portals for public services to advanced data analytics that help in decision-making, technology is enabling governments to better serve their citizens. But it's not just about efficiency. Technology also plays a crucial role in increasing transparency and accountability. Open data initiatives allow citizens to access government information, fostering a culture of transparency and trust. Blockchain technology, for instance, can be used to secure voting systems, ensuring fair and transparent elections. Social media platforms give citizens a voice, allowing them to engage directly with their representatives and hold them accountable. However, the adoption of technology in governance also comes with challenges. Cybersecurity threats, digital divide, and privacy concerns are significant issues that need to be addressed. Governments must ensure that the benefits of technology are accessible to all citizens, regardless of their socio-economic status. They must also implement robust measures to protect sensitive data and maintain the privacy of individuals. In conclusion, technology has the potential to transform governance for the better, making it more efficient, transparent, and inclusive. But to realize this potential, we need thoughtful implementation and a commitment to addressing the associated challenges. As we move forward, let's embrace technology as a tool for progress and work towards a future where our governments are more responsive, accountable, and connected to the people they serve. Section 8. Global trade policies and their impact. In an interconnected world, global trade policies play a crucial role in shaping national economies and local businesses. These policies determine the rules of trade between countries, influencing everything from import tariffs to export subsidies. Global trade agreements, such as the North American Free Trade Agreement, NAFTA, or the European Union's trade policies, can open up new markets for local businesses, allowing them to expand their reach and increase profitability. For national economies, favorable trade policies can lead to economic growth, job creation, and improved standards of living. However, the impact of global trade policies is not uniformly positive. While some industries thrive, others may struggle to compete with foreign imports. Local businesses may face increased competition, leading to closures and job losses. This can have a ripple effect on communities, particularly those heavily reliant on a single industry. Moreover, global trade policies can exacerbate inequalities between countries. Developed nations often have more leverage in trade negotiations, securing terms that favor their industries. Developing countries, on the other hand, may find themselves at a disadvantage, struggling to protect their local economies and workers. Despite these challenges, global trade also offers opportunities for collaboration and innovation. By participating in international trade, countries can share knowledge, technology, and best practices, driving progress and development. For local businesses, access to global markets can spur innovation, encouraging them to improve their products and services to meet international standards. In conclusion, global trade policies have a profound impact on national economies and local businesses. While they can drive economic growth and create opportunities, they also present challenges that need to be carefully managed. As we navigate the complexities of global trade, it's essential to strike a balance that promotes fair competition, protects local industries, and fosters sustainable development. By understanding the influence of global trade policies, we can better prepare our businesses and economies to thrive in a globalized world. Section 9. Government regulations and business innovation. Government regulations are often seen as a double-edged sword in the world of business. On one hand, they are essential for ensuring fair practices, protecting consumers, and maintaining market stability. On the other hand, they can be perceived as stifling innovation and burdening businesses with compliance costs. Regulations can take many forms, from environmental standards and labor laws to financial reporting requirements and data protection regulations. These rules are designed to create a level playing field, safeguard public interests, and prevent abuses of power. However, the impact of these regulations on business innovation is a topic of ongoing debate. Proponents of regulation argue that clear and consistent rules can actually foster innovation. By setting high standards, regulations can push companies to develop new technologies, improve processes, and create better products. For example, stringent environmental regulations have led to advancements in renewable energy, waste management, and sustainable practices. Similarly, data protection laws have spurred innovation in cybersecurity and privacy technologies. Critics, however, contend that excessive regulation can hinder business growth and creativity. Compliance costs can be substantial, particularly for small and medium-sized enterprises. The time and resources spent on meeting regulatory requirements could otherwise be invested in research and development. Moreover, overly restrictive regulations may discourage risk-taking and experimentation, which are crucial for innovation. The relationship between government regulations and business innovation is complex and multifaceted. Finding the right balance is key. Regulations should be designed to protect public interest without imposing unnecessary burdens on businesses. Policymakers and industry leaders must work together to create a regulatory environment that encourages innovation while ensuring accountability and fairness. In conclusion, government regulations play a vital role in shaping business practices and fostering innovation. While they can pose challenges, they also offer opportunities for growth and development. By striking a careful balance, we can create a regulatory framework that supports both innovation and public welfare, paving the way for a prosperous and sustainable future. As we continue to explore the intricate dynamics between government and business, it's clear that thoughtful regulation is essential for driving progress and ensuring that innovation benefits society as a whole. In our interconnected world, the development of infrastructure is crucial for economic growth, societal well-being, and overall progress. Public-private partnerships, PPPs, have emerged as a powerful strategy to meet these infrastructure needs. But what exactly are PPPs, and what challenges and opportunities do they present? Public-private partnerships involve collaboration between government entities and private sector companies to finance, build, and operate infrastructure projects. These partnerships can range from transportation systems and utilities to healthcare facilities and educational institutions. By leveraging the strengths of both sectors, PPPs aim to deliver high-quality infrastructure efficiently and cost-effectively. One of the primary advantages of PPPs is the ability to mobilize private capital for public projects. This can alleviate the financial burden on government budgets, allowing for the development of critical infrastructure without incurring excessive public debt. Additionally, private sector involvement can bring innovation, expertise, and efficiency to project management and execution. However, PPPs are not without their challenges. Aligning the interests of public and private partners can be complex. Governments prioritize public welfare and long-term sustainability, while private companies seek profitability and return on investment. Striking the right balance between these objectives is essential for the success of any PPP. Moreover, transparency and accountability are vital in PPP arrangements, ensuring that projects are executed fairly, within budget, and on time requires robust governance frameworks and oversight mechanisms. Without these, the risk of cost overruns, delays, and subpar quality can undermine the benefits of PPPs. Despite these challenges, the potential opportunities offered by PPPs are significant. When executed effectively, PPPs can accelerate the delivery of much-needed infrastructure, stimulate economic growth, and improve the quality of public services. They can also foster innovation by encouraging private companies to develop new technologies and solutions tailored to public needs. In conclusion, public-private partnerships hold great promise for infrastructure development. By addressing the inherent challenges and leveraging the unique strengths of both sectors, PPPs can create sustainable, high-quality infrastructure that benefits society as a whole. As we navigate the complexities of modern governance, exploring and refining these partnerships will be key to building a prosperous and resilient future. When private companies are involved in providing public services, ethical considerations inevitably come into play. The balance between profit motives and the public good can be a delicate one, raising important questions about priorities, fairness, and accountability. One of the primary ethical concerns is the potential for profit motives to overshadow the public interest. Private companies, by their very nature, aim to maximize profits. This can sometimes lead to cost-cutting measures that compromise the quality and accessibility of essential services. For instance, if a private company runs a healthcare facility, there may be a temptation to reduce staffing levels or limit services to increase profitability, potentially putting patient care at risk. Another ethical consideration is equity. Public services are meant to be accessible to everyone, regardless of income or social status. However, when profit-driven entities are involved, there's a risk that services may become more accessible to those who can afford to pay more, creating disparities in access and quality. This can exacerbate existing social inequalities and undermine the principle of universal access to essential services. Transparency and accountability are also crucial ethical issues. When private companies manage public services, it's essential to ensure that their operations are transparent and that they are held accountable for their performance. This includes clear reporting on how funds are used, the quality of services provided, and the outcomes achieved. Without robust oversight, there is a risk of mismanagement, corruption, and a lack of accountability, which can erode public trust. Moreover, the long-term sustainability of public services can be compromised by profit-driven motives. Private companies may prioritize short-term gains over long-term investments, potentially leading to underinvestment in infrastructure, maintenance, and innovation. This can result in a deterioration of service quality over time, ultimately harming the public. Despite these ethical challenges, private sector involvement in public services can bring benefits, such as increased efficiency, innovation, and access to capital. However, it's crucial to strike a balance that ensures the public interest is safeguarded. This can be achieved through strong regulatory frameworks, transparent contracting processes, and robust oversight mechanisms. In conclusion, while profit-driven motives can bring efficiencies and innovations to public services, they also raise significant ethical considerations. Ensuring that the public interest remains at the forefront requires careful regulation, transparency, and accountability. By addressing these ethical challenges, we can create a system where private sector involvement enhances, rather than undermines, the quality and accessibility of public services. As we delve into the complex interplay between profit motives and public welfare, it's essential to highlight real-world examples where countries have successfully balanced economic growth with social welfare. These case studies demonstrate that it is possible to achieve both prosperity and equity, providing valuable lessons for other nations. One notable example is the Nordic model, particularly in countries like Sweden, Denmark, and Norway. These nations have managed to create a harmonious blend of free market capitalism with robust social welfare systems. In Sweden, for instance, the government provides comprehensive healthcare, education, and social security benefits, while maintaining a thriving economy with a high standard of living. This balance is achieved through progressive taxation, strong labor unions, and a commitment to social equity. Another successful case is Germany, where the concept of the social market economy prevails. This model combines a free market capitalist economy with social policies that ensure fair competition and social welfare. Germany's healthcare system, which includes both public and private providers, is lauded for its efficiency and comprehensive coverage. The country's vocational education system also plays a crucial role in maintaining low unemployment rates and a skilled workforce, driving economic growth. Singapore offers a different yet equally successful approach. Known for its rapid economic development, Singapore has also invested heavily in public housing, healthcare, and education. The government's active role in the economy, combined with a strong emphasis on meritocracy and social mobility, has resulted in a high quality of life for its citizens. Despite its small size and lack of natural resources, Singapore's strategic policies have made it a global economic powerhouse. In Latin America, Uruguay stands out as a country that has achieved significant social progress alongside economic stability. Through progressive social policies, including universal healthcare and free education, Uruguay has managed to reduce poverty and inequality. The country's commitment to human rights, democracy, and social inclusion has created a stable and prosperous society. These case studies illustrate that with the right policies and governance, it is possible to achieve a balance between economic growth and social welfare. By learning from these examples, other countries can strive to create systems that promote both prosperity and equity, ensuring a better future for all. As we look toward the future, one of the most pressing challenges that governments around the world will face is the transition of the workforce in the wake of rapid technological advancements. Automation, artificial intelligence, and other emerging technologies are poised to reshape industries, creating new opportunities while rendering some jobs obsolete. Governments must take proactive measures to support their citizens through these transitions. This involves not only providing education and training programs to equip workers with the skills needed for the jobs of tomorrow, but also ensuring social safety nets are in place for those who may be displaced in the short term. Countries like Canada and Australia have already begun implementing forward-thinking policies to address these challenges. In Canada, the government has invested in retraining programs that focus on digital skills, ensuring that workers can transition into new roles in the tech sector. Similarly, Australia's skills package aims to strengthen vocational education and training, preparing the workforce for future demands. Public-private partnerships will also play a crucial role in this transition. By collaborating with businesses, governments can create more targeted training programs that align with industry needs. For instance, Germany's well-established apprenticeship system, which combines on-the-job training with classroom instruction, has been instrumental in maintaining a skilled workforce and low unemployment rates. Additionally, the concept of lifelong learning will become increasingly important. Governments must encourage and facilitate continuous education, allowing individuals to upskill and reskill throughout their careers. This could involve offering financial incentives, such as tax breaks or grants, to those who pursue further education and training. Universal Basic Income, UBI, is another policy that has been gaining traction as a potential solution to the disruptions caused by technological advancements. By providing a guaranteed income to all citizens, UBI could offer a safety net that allows individuals to pursue education, start businesses, or take on creative endeavors without the immediate pressure of financial instability. Ultimately, the successful transition of the workforce in the face of technological change will require a multifaceted approach. Governments must be agile, responsive, and willing to invest in the future of their citizens. By doing so, they can ensure that technological progress leads to shared prosperity and a more equitable society. As we navigate this new era, the role of government in supporting workforce transitions will be more critical than ever. By learning from successful models and remaining committed to the well-being of their populations, governments can help create a future where everyone has the opportunity to thrive. As we continue to explore the interplay between governance and business, it's imperative to discuss the economic impact of climate change policies. Climate change is one of the most pressing issues of our time, and governments worldwide are implementing policies to mitigate its effects. These policies range from carbon pricing and emissions trading schemes to renewable energy incentives and stringent environmental regulations. Implementing these policies comes with economic consequences that affect businesses across various sectors. On one hand, industries reliant on fossil fuels such as coal, oil, and gas may face increased costs and regulatory hurdles. This can lead to job losses and economic downturns in regions heavily dependent on these industries. For example, coal mining towns may see a decline in employment opportunities as governments push for cleaner energy sources. On the other hand, climate change policies can also drive innovation and create new economic opportunities. The renewable energy sector, including solar, wind, and hydroelectric power, has seen significant growth, generating jobs and stimulating economic development. Companies that invest in sustainable practices and green technologies can gain a competitive edge and access new markets. For instance, electric vehicle manufacturers and companies specializing in energy-efficient solutions are experiencing increased demand. Moreover, businesses that proactively adopt environmentally friendly practices can benefit from enhanced brand reputation and consumer loyalty. Today's consumers are increasingly conscious of their environmental footprint and are more likely to support companies that prioritize sustainability. However, the transition to a low-carbon economy requires careful planning and support from both the public and private sectors. Governments must implement policies that balance environmental goals with economic stability. This can include providing financial assistance to industries and workers affected by the transition, investing in research and development for green technologies, and fostering collaboration between businesses, academia, and civil society. One successful example is Denmark, which has become a global leader in renewable energy through a combination of government policies, public investment, and private sector innovation. The Danish government has set ambitious targets for reducing greenhouse gas emissions and increasing renewable energy production, resulting in a thriving green economy and a significant reduction in carbon emissions. In conclusion, the economic impact of climate change policies is multifaceted, presenting both challenges and opportunities for businesses and the economy. By adopting a balanced approach and fostering collaboration, governments can create a sustainable future that benefits both the environment and the economy. As we move forward, it is crucial to recognize that addressing climate change is not only an environmental imperative, but also an economic opportunity that can drive innovation, create jobs, and ensure long-term prosperity. As we delve further into the intricate relationship between governance and business, we must analyze the crucial role that government plays in fostering innovation and entrepreneurship. In today's fast-paced global economy, innovation is the lifeblood of progress and competitiveness. Governments around the world have recognized this and are implementing policies to support and stimulate entrepreneurial ventures. Government initiatives to foster innovation often begin with creating a conducive environment for startups. This includes providing financial incentives such as grants, tax breaks, and subsidies to reduce the initial burden on new businesses. These financial aids can be pivotal in the early stages of a startup, where funding can make the difference between success and failure. Moreover, governments can facilitate access to capital by encouraging the development of venture capital markets and providing guarantees for loans. This ensures that entrepreneurs have the necessary resources to bring their innovative ideas to life. For instance, the Small Business Administration, SBA, in the United States offers various loan programs that have helped countless startups get off the ground. In addition to financial support, governments play a vital role in creating a regulatory framework that promotes innovation. This includes protecting intellectual property rights to ensure that innovators can reap the benefits of their creations. Clear and enforceable patent laws provide inventors with the confidence that their ideas will not be easily replicated, thus encouraging further innovation. Education and training programs are another key area where government intervention can make a significant impact. By investing in STEM education and vocational training, governments can cultivate a skilled workforce that is capable of driving technological advancements and entrepreneurial endeavors. Countries like Singapore have excelled in this area, creating a robust education system that emphasizes science, technology, engineering, and mathematics. Furthermore, governments can act as facilitators of collaboration between the private sector, academia, and research institutions. Public-private partnerships and innovation hubs create ecosystems where knowledge and resources are shared, leading to groundbreaking innovations. Silicon Valley in the United States is a prime example of how such collaboration can lead to a thriving entrepreneurial ecosystem. However, it is essential for governments to strike a balance between regulation and freedom. Overregulation can stifle innovation, while a lack of oversight can lead to unethical practices and market failures. Effective governance requires a nuanced approach that fosters creativity while ensuring accountability. Successful examples of government-led innovation initiatives can be found worldwide. For instance, Israel's Yasma program in the 1990s played a pivotal role in transforming the country into a global leader in technology and innovation. By offering government capital to match private venture investments, Yasma spurred a surge in high-tech startups and attracted international investors. In conclusion, the role of government in fostering innovation and entrepreneurship is multifaceted and indispensable. Through financial support, regulatory frameworks, education, and collaboration, governments can create an environment where innovation thrives. As we look to the future, it is clear that government intervention will continue to be a driving force in shaping the entrepreneurial landscape and ensuring sustained economic growth. As we transition into the digital age, the emergence of digital currencies and blockchain technology presents transformative opportunities and challenges for both governance and business. These innovations have the potential to redefine financial systems, enhance transparency, and provide new avenues for economic growth. Digital currencies such as Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies are decentralized forms of money that operate on blockchain technology. Unlike traditional currencies issued by central banks, digital currencies are not controlled by any single entity. This decentralization offers several benefits, including reduced transaction costs, faster cross-border payments, and increased financial inclusion for unbanked populations. Governments around the world are exploring the potential of digital currencies. Some are considering the development of central bank digital currencies, CBDCs, which would be state-issued digital money. CBDCs could streamline monetary policy implementation, enhance payment systems, and provide a secure and efficient alternative to physical cash. However, they also raise concerns about privacy, cybersecurity, and the potential disruption of traditional banking systems. Blockchain technology, the underlying framework for digital currencies, has far-reaching implications beyond finance. Its decentralized and immutable nature makes it an ideal tool for enhancing transparency and accountability in governance. For instance, blockchain can be used to create tamper-proof voting systems, ensuring the integrity of electoral processes. Estonia, a pioneer in digital governance, has already implemented blockchain-based solutions to secure its national data and services. In the business world, blockchain technology is revolutionizing supply chain management, enabling companies to track and verify the authenticity of products from origin to consumer. This increased transparency can help combat fraud, reduce inefficiencies, and build trust with customers. Additionally, smart contracts, self-executing agreements with the terms directly written into code, are automating and streamlining complex business transactions. However, The widespread adoption of digital currencies and blockchain technology is not without challenges. Regulatory frameworks need to be developed to address issues such as money laundering, fraud, and market volatility. Governments must strike a balance between fostering innovation and ensuring consumer protection and financial stability. Moreover, the environmental impact of blockchain technology, particularly energy-intensive processes like cryptocurrency mining, cannot be overlooked. Solutions such as transitioning to more energy-efficient consensus mechanisms are being explored to mitigate these concerns. In conclusion, digital currencies and blockchain technology hold immense potential to reshape governance and business practices. As these innovations continue to evolve, governments and businesses must collaborate to harness their benefits while addressing the associated challenges. The future of governance and business in the digital age will undoubtedly be influenced by how we navigate the complexities of these groundbreaking technologies.